Well, I did this when I graduated from school, and I, was going to move to New York, and so I couldn't stay with the last band. So I started doing the solo thing, and I got these two guys to play a few months ago. So yeah, it just kind of happened naturally with moving.
You do with the band?
I'm John. I am the utility infielder, play bass, some horns, and other things as needed.
Okay.
I'm Michael, and I play drums.
It was just kind of wanting to go someplace different and go to a big city, and New York seemed like a good place. It was just kind of a random, nothing. I knew Michael was there. I had Michael to go to. I moved to New York because of Michael. But yeah, just kind of something different. He came to my school with his other band and played, and I played with him there. And then we just kept in touch when I moved, and then he knew John, and then we got John.
And here I am.
Excited. Yeah.
Michael and I have played in the band together. This is getting confusing now. The same band that played at Alex's school, but I wasn't in the band at that time. Follow that.
It was just kind of random. Like I, didn't have any lyrics at hand, so I wanted to try something different, kind of an experiment, and so I just went to his Wikipedia because he's kind of an interesting character. So yeah, I did it in like 5 days, so it was kind of spur of the moment. I usually write in spurts, like every like couple months I'll have a spurt of like a week where I write, most of the stuff, and then move on. So yeah, it just comes out. I try to take the crappy parts out. Usually I don't. I just did that. I did the free thing at first just because I, had no fans really, so it was just kind of a method of getting it out there, and it helped to kind of spread it around. Now it's not pay what you want anymore. But, because we don't really think music should be free in general, but it was a good thing to get, get a bit of a following going. Yeah. I'm Alex. I play guitar and sing. Oh yeah, we're in the band. A lot of like the new Fleet Foxes. We have what else? The Tune Yards.
James Blake.
All the hits.
All the hits.
I hadn't heard before this tour the two albums by the band Women. I really like those albums a lot.
I love women.
And girls.
Literally, the band Girls. We've also listened to
Literally. I love girls.
In both senses of the passion.
I only like women in the second sense.
Oh yeah, I guess that's weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So in conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the new hits lately in the band. Fleetwood Mac. Michael went through a big Fleetwood Mac phase, and now has gotten us into a big Fleetwood Mac phase. We drove a lot. That's about as crazy as we drove into a dragon once.
That's
not true.
Yeah. We all died, and then we grew again.
It was crazy. No, nothing too crazy.
I mean, our computer broke, which
forced us to
change.
It was wild.
Everything we were doing. Musically, for us, that was incredibly intense and crazy. But for you, the viewer, that's a very boring story.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw some deer.
Where did we see deer?
It's a lot of driving. You were sleeping. It was that night. Yeah, just a lot of boring driving, and then awesome shows, and then sleeping and more boring driving. It was good. It was pretty crazy with lots of people. Too many people, in my opinion. There should be less people in the world. But it was good. We played some good shows. We're only there for 2 days, so it was fun.